How you doing? And thanks for tuning in to the What the Hell podcast. This podcast is dedicated to those things that drive you nuts and annoy you, and just make you say, "What the hell?" Come on in. Let's get this thing started. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh man, what the hell? Welcome to another edition of What the Hell. How's it going, my What the Hellions? That's right, I dubbed you people the What the Hellions last week. You have your own nickname. Fucking go make some t-shirts. I declare, go make t-shirts now. Send me the designs. I know you won't, but that's another story. We got another great one for you this week, but let's get the housekeeping out of the way. I'm going to keep doing this and keep asking for it until you fucking people do it. So please go subscribe to the podcast and give it 5 stars and write a review on Apple Podcasts. Go to the YouTube channel and subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And most importantly, out of all that shit, tell your friends. If it's entertaining to you, tell your friends. Let's get more people listening. The numbers have been climbing lately, which is fucking awesome. So thank you for that. But like anything else in this country, you always want more. I want more. Give it to me. Give it to me, because I'm not going to stop bugging you until you do it. Anyway, enough of that shit. Let's get to the good stuff. As you can always tell by the title, we're going to talk some shit about two-faced motherfucking people. And in order to do that, I thought it would be best to have a co-host, a conversation, and someone that's had experience with two-faced people. I mean, let's be real, we all have. But someone that can always provide a unique perspective on things like pancakes. My brother TJ, what's going on, dude?
Well, all right.
That's right, we're here. Thank you.
Hot 93.7. Let's go.
I fucking love it. Oh, my God. How you been, man? What's going down?
Oh, same stuff, different day.
Right? What we should actually have, we should do your trademark, right? And so we'll go back, we'll do it, and then you can do your trademark, which you usually tell me, and then have to explain it to everybody. So, hey TJ, what's going on? How you doing?
Okay, hang on, you cut out there.
Gotta love internet connections. So hey, what's going on? How you doing? What you been up to?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to do. I missed all that.
Oh shit. Well, see, there's a bit. This is great podcast right here, because I'm not gonna edit any of that out, but I don't care. When I usually say, hey, how's it going, and you give me your catchphrase, well, I'm BB.
I'm drawing a blank.
Oh man, this is
oh
there it is.
Burning bodies. Burning bodies. Okay. I'm sorry, that part of my brain got turned off at about 5:00 today.
Yeah, after what you told me before we started this, I don't fucking blame you. So yeah, I'll call my brother and say what's going on, and he'll give me,
turning and burning bodies.
Now, in his defense, he's a crematory operator.
Certified one at that.
That's right. You are certified. I forgot. I'm sorry. I shortchanged you on that. So he's not like,
class costs $85. I'll have you know.
Although I think it might be better if we just said you were like the cleaner from John Wick. I mean, are you working, John? Afraid so. Actually, I just read that spoiler alert, they just started shooting John Wick 4, and they've already got a John Wick 5. They're going to shoot them back to back.
Of course they are.
So I'm kind of stoked, because those are cool. Anyway, has nothing to do with the topic at hand, but so yes, he's a certified crematory operator.
Off the rails.
He burns bodies. Some of the stories he's told are pretty good. We might have to do that one day, because that's definitely, it may not be annoying, but it's a what the hell moment.
Oh, I got plenty of those. I'm going on 5 years of this shit.
Note to self, we're going to have to, it may not be an annoying episode, but it's definitely going to be something that makes you go, what the hell?
Okay, just let me get this one out real fast, though.
Go.
This is my sidebar, what the hell? So sometimes we'll have to do metal caskets. And in order to cremate a metal casket, you have to remove the lids. And what we normally do is we just dispose of them just like garbage. I mean, they're just metal lids. We had a family request They wanted the metal lids back so they could mount them in their living room.
Excuse me?
Uh-huh. No, yeah. Not kidding. Not kidding at all.
I honestly don't know how to react to that.
Imagine walking in somebody's house and there's just casket lids hanging on the wall. And you're like, what? And they're like, oh, yeah, that's Bill's casket. I don't know why they're from Minnesota, but.
Show me, creepy as fuck. There it is. We have a winner. Number one answer.
Yeah. Number one answer.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
anyways, we're getting sidetracked here.
I don't care. It's good. It's entertaining shit. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that shit. My,
you want to do that?
You want to
do that
in the living room?
Yeah, like no. You want to do that podcast? You better block off about 4 hours.
We might have to do it in 3 or 4 different episodes. I'm okay with that though, but I don't get the, like, are they making a couch out of it or something? What the fuck?
No, literally, they wanted to mount it on the wall. I don't know why. It was the most hillbilly shit I've ever heard.
Maybe they got a Dracula fetish. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's odd. It's odd. Well, anyway, that's enough of sidebarring. Man, we could do that forever. Two-faced people. Two-faced. Now, you have to admit, these motherfuckers are annoying. Like, because in my experience, and tell me if you've had the same one, when you find out that they're actually two-faced, you almost can't believe it because they didn't seem that way at all, and you actually wind up, doing the record stop. You're like, wait, what? They wouldn't. No, they're fucking two-faced. They would do that.
Yeah, see, and this is probably me being like way more cynical than you, but I always kind of look at everybody side-eyed from the start, especially when they're overly nice, because it tends to be the overly nice people are usually the people that are two-faced.
Yeah, trying to cover it up because they know it, right? And they're trying to cover it up.
Well, I feel like as a human, you can decipher whether it's like genuine niceness or it's just that fake fucking just make your skin crawl niceness.
Ooh, you had to go skin crawling niceness. Oh, that makes me think of a lot of people I know.
Yeah, like I was about to say, like 3 or 4 people just popped into your head right there.
Totally. And now everyone that's listening is driving in their car going, fuck, I know people like that.
Unfortunately, we all do.
But it's like such a, like, if it catches you blindsided, right? If it's not to the point that you're talking about where it's that fucking obvious, and all of a sudden like someone or you worked with and thought everything was good, and then you leave that company and come to find out they've been talking shit behind your back for fucking years and you never knew it. That's some bullshit.
It is some bullshit, but I mean, when it comes to an example like that, if I'm already gone from the company, you can call me whatever you want. I don't care.
True. But I think it comes from, honestly, I think it comes from fucking weakness. If you are a two-faced person, you're fucking weak. You're a sorry ass bitch.
Oh, 100%. And I'm a big proponent. Like, I wish people would understand just how powerful being honest is. Because,
have some fucking dignity.
Well, it's not like, because in my experience, there's nothing more disarming than someone yelling at you for something and you just looking at them and going, I'm sorry, I fucked up. What can I do to fix it?
Oh yeah, because they want the argument. They want to vent and feel superior, right?
Yeah, and I just no, we're not doing that. Like, if you're mad at me, what can I do to make you not mad at me?
If it's something you legitimately did, if they're just mad at you to be stupid, it's like fuck them.
Oh well, of course.
Yeah.
But you're mad at me because I ate the last Snickers bar. Well, boo fucking who?
Exactly. Well, it's like those commercials that were going a while back where, how great would it be if everyone just said what they meant? or like it was, they were always about dates, right? And the guy was like, I had a great time, and I'm gonna send a vague text in 2 or 3 days to just kind of let it go, and she goes, I'll take four full days to respond.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's about it too.
I mean, that's kind of fucking two-faced. If you're not gonna, like, how many headaches, seriously, how many fucking headaches could we save over the course of a standard lifetime of, let's say, 85 years, if people just had some fucking dignity, and if you felt a certain way about someone or a situation, don't be shady about it. Don't be fucking fake. Just be real. How many
Yeah.
headaches? I mean, it's like weird. It's infuriating. Like, fuck, dude, come on.
Well, of course. And then, like, to me, like, the only reason I would even be able to remotely comprehend being two-faced is to have the ability to tear somebody down,
Oh,
because that's the only reason they use it.
that's a good point. That is a very fucking good point. Still, fucking just, well, and part of it, let's be real, part of it has to do with the way everybody's overly sensitive about bullshit today, and you're worried about hurting someone's feelings, and all that other fucking stupid stuff.
Yeah, maybe a lot of people. I'm not.
Well, but I think that's the way shit should be. I mean, we've got this fucking, I don't know, pansy ass world that, oh, don't say that, that's insensitive. Okay, and you don't have to fucking agree with me, but that doesn't mean I don't have to say it. You can't say that. I fucking can. No,
Yeah, well, I mean, it's no different than people trying to get honest about, cussing. And, I have a mouth like a sailor. Almost every other word on my mouth is fuck. And at the end of the day, is like, fuck, a quote unquote bad word. Sure, to me, it's just a sound.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's, oh, I don't like that kind of language. Well, fuck you.
Well, guess what? I do not care.
Oh, well, I like that language. It's colorful. It provides accents in necessary spaces. And there's just something better about telling you to fuck off rather than just say go away. It's much more satisfying.
That, and like, I need to be able to say fuck, because if I don't, I'm going to strangle your two-faced ass.
Yeah, it's an actual stress relief.
It really is for me. I swear by it.
Hey, I see what you did there. You swear by fuck.
I do.
There, here's some applause for you.
Clever.
There you go. You got some applause. I swear by fuck.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget to tip your waitresses.
Be here all week. Yeah, fucking being two-faced is fucking shady, dude. It's just, you all, like, to your point, you're tearing somebody down, you're fucking up to something. And then, if you think about it, once people figure that shit out, you're done. You've done burned every bridge. There's no point in being two-faced because everybody fucking knows it. And it's going to take forever to get any kind of fucking credibility back.
Oh, 100%. Because, I mean, you know me, I've had my fair share of jobs throughout, retail and, slinging sandwiches, and obviously what I do now. And I've seen it in all aspects of it, where the two-faced person gets figured out, and then they're immediately, like, ostracized from the rest of the crew.
For sure.
Nobody wants to talk with them. Nobody wants to shoot the shit with them. It's just, unless we're talking about business, I want nothing to do with you. And they usually end up quitting because they're like, I hate my job. Well, you did it to yourself.
Yeah. Even then, they don't even want to fucking work with them at that point, period. It's like, don't want to be around this person because you never know what the fuck is going to come out of their mouth. or what bullshit, because it's always something that's embellished or flat out fucking lied, or twisting a story to meet whatever the fuck goal they're trying to have, and they just don't want to fucking work with them anymore. It's like, oh, I don't. It's one of those ones I don't understand, and I'm not saying I've never done shady shit. I'm sure I have. I can't think of any at the moment. Not that I'm going to fucking air on a podcast, but I don't think of
nobody's a
myself as
saint. Let's
two-faced.
be honest here.
This is true. This is very true. But just have some fucking dignity, people. Look at. I mean, here's the only thing I'll say. If you're a two-faced motherfucker, you could hear me out on this one. You could have a long and prosperous and illustrious career. You can even get some fucking fame out of it if you want to be a politician.
Well, I was going to say, go on a reality television show. You'll go far.
That's even better. That's even better. But I mean, any of these politicians that are constantly on TV, does anyone see or think that they're not two-faced as hell? Maybe even three-faced?
Well, I mean, politics, that's a whole different world, because you wake up one week and it's inter-party. It's not like Democrat versus Republican. It'll be like Democrat versus Democrat. And they'll be like, this dude is awful. He eats babies. And the next week, the same guy will come out and be like, I support this man. You should vote for him.
His barbecue baby leg was delicious.
Yes, extra tender. Like, it's so blatantly obvious. Like, that's why there's a lot of me that doesn't want to pay attention to it, because it's just like, this makes no fucking sense. I can't wrap my head around this. Go away.
Yeah, I think most people, that's where they're at with politics in general. But again, because they know they're like one of those fucking die that you roll in fucking Dungeons and Dragons with 47,000 sides on it.
You're talking about the 20-sided die?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, because you never know what you're gonna fucking get, and those people fucking, to your point, spin. They spin their heads 4 or 5 different times a day, based on that kind of shit. Fuck them.
Well, I mean, some people, ultimate goal in life is just to get as far as possible, like, ahead. And to me, that's not really a goal. Like, obviously I want to keep moving forward, but I'm not going to cut everybody and anybody down along my way. And that's usually the two-faced person's motive.
This is true. This is highly true. And for the two-faced person that's out there that has that motive, I say to them this:
you are one pathetic loser.
Yeah, and it's almost different though, because when you see it like jobs and like corporate America and all that, it's almost kind of to be expected a little bit. What really cuts deep though is when it's in your personal life. Those are the ones that come out of left field.
Yeah, that's the one that winds up hitting you right upside the head. Like, what in the fuck?
Yeah.
So the only real good joke I could find about two-faced people, which actually isn't a joke, it's kind of fucking true, is the biggest problem with them is you don't know which face to slap first.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ow!
So you can have two.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like that. Remember that old? I know you watched. It's ancient. There was an old skit. I think it was on In Living Color that was making fun of Star Trek, and they were sitting there. They're all like on the bridge, and someone was going, "Uh-oh, turbulence!" 2 times, and they both went left and went, and came back up.
Yeah.
It's space. There is no turbulence, but it was funny. It was 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
That's where that
2
times.
Yeah.
But fucking it just doesn't. It will never fully sit right with me. And again, I'm to your point earlier, I'm no fucking saint. None of us are. But I mean, how much better would shit be if people just did what they said they were going to do and meant what they said, even if you didn't fucking agree with it? You know what I mean? Rather than, I really don't like you as a person, but I'll put up with you because we have to work together. How about that? I'm cool with that. I can deal with that all day long, rather than, hey, how's it going? The minute you turn your back, this motherfucker's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, this topic's kind of frustrating for me just because I've had a lot of experience with these type of people, especially in my jobs. And, it's one thing, I totally just lost my train of thought.
Uh-oh. The train has left the station. It's fucking out of here.
Well, no, that's a problem. The train lost a wheel.
It's the first sign of getting old, man.
I'm only 35. Shut up.
Someone did that to me at work the other day. I was like, I meant to call you about something, and I was going to ask you about something, and now I can't remember what it was. I'm like, it'll come to you when you hang up.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Yep. Like, oh yeah, that shit. And then it's never the appropriate time to call back. But
oh no, you'll think of that at like 10:30 at night.
Oh yeah, for sure. There you go. There's something else that's fucking annoying when your train of thought leaves the station and it's like, fuck you, I'm on vacation. Bye.
Meanwhile, I'm still standing back at the station like, hey, where'd you go?
You're sitting there like, come back, please.
I had
empty.
a ticket.
It's empty in here. Hello.
It's cold. Does anybody take trains anymore?
What the hell is this? Yeah, that's annoying as hell. That's a what the hell moment right there.
Yeah.
And it happens more.
Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, well, you know what? They'll get over it. At least we're being real. We're not being two-faced about it and then editing it out and putting some other bullshit in there. Nope, this is you get the real deal here at What the Hell, people. All right. My What the Hellions, and I coined that name on the last episode off the top of my head. I don't know where it came from. It was probably because I was drinking whiskey. That's what's fucked up about this episode. I don't have my whiskey. Damn it.
Well, go get some.
I'm slacking. I was just drinking some whiskey, and I'm like, I need to have a name for my listeners, and I don't know what the Hellions. And that probably comes from our mother calling us little hellions most of our lives.
Yep, because I heard that a shit ton growing up.
It was we were either hellions or heathens.
What are you doing, you little hellion?
So yes, I was very proud of myself in that moment that I have my own nickname for the fans of the show. Benedict Cumberbatch has the Cumberbitches. I have the What the Hellions.
And I was sitting there and like I knew I had heard hellion before, but my brain went hellion. Scallion? Scallion.
You went right to food.
Yeah, I did.
I don't think I've had a scallion. Where the fuck did this come from?
I've been watching a lot of food YouTube lately. That's probably where.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was proud of myself in that moment. I was like, what the hellions? That's a good one. I like that. So my proud moment. I'm happy. Yay me. Yay me. Wait, I'll put the baby voice on and be like,
you're so smart. Oh my God. Wait, even better. Baby Echo. Hello.
Okay. Since I'm the adult here and we have a child, I'm going to make a decree and the child can't disagree with me. The first one to get a what the hell tattoo, Sean will give $1,000 to.
No.
what the fuck?
Let's see how hardcore you are.
Let me just pull $1,000 out of my ass. I'm doing a free fucking podcast. I don't have any sponsors yet.
I know. I had to bust your balls though.
I would love to have some whiskey sponsors. Hint, hint, hint. Hello. I plugged one brand on the last show, the one I was drinking.
Hang on a second.
You're good. You're good. So yeah, if you happen to work for a liquor distributor and know whiskey that wants to sponsor a small podcast, hook a brother up. What the hell podcast at yahoo.com. While TJ's going to do whatever he's doing, he's probably taking a shit because we have to do that. Again, like, subscribe, rate, review, all that kind of shit. Spread the love. Definitely would super much appreciate that. So, are you back from your shit?
Sorry, intruder alert.
Intruder alert.
Cat just broke into my room.
Oh, well, hate it when that happens. So, okay. So it's totally off subject, but we've kind of played out the two-faced people. So because you tell it better, why don't you tell the story of that asshole cat that we used to have and how you wanted to change his name from one thing to another?
I did change his name.
Oh, yes, you did. First of all, that was the most asshole of a cat I have ever met in my entire life.
Yeah, he loved me, though.
That cat was a fucking asshole. He hated everybody but you and made sure everybody knew that in blood.
No, of course. I still remember the drive-bys. I'm sitting in my room just for the living room. I can hear, "Come here, you motherfucker!" So the cat comes darting in my room, dive bombs in the closet. You busted in my room. Where is he?
This fucking cat, man.
My room was like his embassy, his U.S. embassy.
It was the same.
Everywhere else in the house was like foreign territory.
So this cat would sit, and so you had to walk through the dining room to get to the kitchen, right? It was a duplex, and this cat would sit on the chairs at the table that were pushed in, and they just had the 3 slats in the back. And if you happened to walk by while he was sitting there, that motherfucker with the cat reflexes. I mean, okay, this is what's going on. I'm gonna use the baby voice to pretend I'm the cat. This is what's going on in the cat.
This is what's going on in the cat's head. I'm laying on the chair. It's comfy. Oh, here comes one of those fucking humans. I got something for his ass. Little bit closer, and bam, got you.
He would fucking just shoot out with those claws. And never was a light scratch. That motherfucker was always deep as hell. And then, sure enough,
swung for the fences.
Sure enough, he knew as soon as it happened because he was off that chair before I could even get the motherfucker out of my fucking mouth, and he was running. And
he go.
If he could speak, this is what he'd be saying.
I know. Run it off like the Riddler.
Totally, dude. Totally. So I go to work one day. I come home, and TJ proceeds to tell me I need to change the name of the cat. So proceed with the story of changing the name of the cat.
Oh, I forgot about it. He actually had a couple name changes. I forgot about this one.
You forgot about this one?
Well, before we get, because the one now that I remembered it, this is the coup de grace. So he was nicknamed Jailbreak because he was constantly trying to get out.
Yep.
And I'm not a dude that likes pets with fleas, so I tend to try to keep my animals indoors.
Right.
But that was the one that popped in my head when this first started. But now that I remember this, yes. So as this has been established, the cat loved me. I took care of it, fed it, all that shit. And cat had an obsession with a bathroom. and I don't know why, but it seems to be kind of common among cats. So cat would follow me into the bathroom. I mean, it would nap in the sink.
Yeah,
And
I was just thinking that I would constantly find the cat laying in the sink.
yeah, like it loved the bathroom. So follows me into the bathroom one day, and I got to do an old number one. So I start doing my business, and the cat gets up on its hind legs and puts its paws on the bowl. Obviously, I got the seat up. I'm not an animal. And the cat's looking at the stream, and I can see the curiosity. I see the wheels start turning in his head. And so he swipes at it and then proceeds to look at his paw like, what the fuck, man? It's just starts shaking it, and runs out of the room. Sean comes home from work. Cat's original name was Wolverine. I said, I don't know if this is a name change, but he got his Indian name today. Sean goes, oh yeah, what's that? I said, his Indian name, Chief Pee-Paw.
Oh, where's my laughter? Here we go. Oh my God. Because I could just, even now, I can picture this as you say it, where, you know, he's on the hind legs, got the front paws on the bowl, like, oh, this human's got his own litter box. What the, and then just swipe at the stream and suddenly realize that he'd done something terrible. And then like my memory switches into like a cartoon mode where he's like literally shaking the paw like, oh my God, what the fuck, oh my God.
Well, that's literally what he was doing. I mean, obviously you weren't there for that part, but like it wasn't just like an, oh, I'm wet. He was like, oh man, like, come on, man. I'm like, dude, you did it.
Once. That's all it took, once. So
well, this is also the same cat when you were going number two and fucking come into the bathroom and be like, oh, is that your drawers? Going to sleep there.
I am officially changing the name of this episode to Two-Faced People and Chief Pee-Paw. Oh my God. But that cat was an asshole. Complete and total asshole.
He was a total asshole, but I loved him because he used to sit at the foot of the drums when I play Rock Band.
Yeah, Rock and Roll Kitty.
Yep. Yeah, I was the same one.
Yep. Oh, those were except for the drive-bys, good times. Because that cat got a lot of blood out of all of us.
I know he like got you and the kids, but honestly, he probably got me more than anybody.
Yeah, he definitely got me and the kids though. Man, that was not fun.
Come here, you son of a bitch!
When didn't he like the day after Ryland got an iPod, didn't he chew the headphones off?
Yeah, and it was I think it was the mini, so it didn't have the screen, so it was controlled by the headphones.
Yep. So we had to go get him the other headphones, but he had it a day, left it on the coffee table overnight, came out, and the left earbud was not attached anymore. And this is before the days of Bluetooth. Oh, good times. Such good times. Chief Pee-Paw. May he be. Man, he's got, I don't know whatever happened to him.
He's dead.
Gotta be.
No, I know that for a fact.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, I mean, it's natural.
Yeah. It is what it is, as they say.
Well, unfortunately, pets can't live forever.
Ain't that the truth? Unfortunately.
Oh.
I probably let Pepper live too long. Unfortunately. Because I know
he was such a good boy though.
He was. But in the end, he was blind and at least halfway deaf. I let him out to go to the bathroom, and he'd figure out his thing, but then he would never come back to the door. I'm like, what the hell? And he'd be literally going in circles in the backyard. Just big old circles.
Oh, that poor dog.
And I was just like, he's still eating. He's not in pain. I don't want to let him go. And that was probably mean of me. Wah, 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 wah. Here's a slap for me.
Ow!
Now that I've totally derailed and brought everybody down, today's episode
I got
brought to you by emotional roller coasters.
No, I got a funny Pepper story. It's probably not funny for you, but it's hilarious for me. So, do you remember? Obviously, we were on the house on Wayne.
Yep.
At this point, I moved back down, and we were staying together again.
Yeah.
And obviously, fresh back into Texas, don't have a job yet. Not doing a whole lot with my time, except hanging out with Pepper. I'll still never forget you and Stephanie were about to go somewhere, and you're about to leave the house, and Pepper's standing in the middle of the living room. I'm sitting on the couch, and we both start calling him, and he came to me, and you got so fucking mad.
What the hell, man?
What the hell, you little shit?
Jealousy.
It's only because you don't have a job right now. Once you get a job, he's gonna love me more.
That's what it is. I'm just jealous. He was a great dog. I'm sorry. I just want him to love me. I don't want anybody to love me.
I don't know. Ask your wife.
Right? Not even sure she does some days. That's probably my own fault, if we're being honest. Just calling it like it is. All right, well, let's wrap up the recording here. Any parting wisdom for the Hellions?
Be good to each other, people.
Be good to each other, people. Well said. We'll catch you next time.